Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I've recorded this video for the benefit of those folks who are facing a foreclosure here in the Atlanta area on June 4th of 2013. As you know, foreclosures in Georgia happen only on the first Tuesday of the month, and the first Tuesday in June is June 4th. So that means if you're going to stop the foreclosure using Chapter 13, you need to file your Chapter 13 case prior to June 4th. It can be filed on June 3rd, it can be filed early in the morning on June 4th, but you need to file it prior to the time that the foreclosure is actually called out on the courthouse steps. Now, when I talk to people who are facing mortgage delinquency in Georgia, I explain, and you need to be aware of this, that Georgia is what they call a non-judicial foreclosure state. And what that means is that the mortgage company, the lender, does not have to go to court. They can simply advertise in the newspaper, the legal newspaper of your county, for 4 weeks in a row. Then they can actually foreclose on the courthouse steps on the first Tuesday of the following month. So when you get that foreclosure notice, that means that this advertising process has started. You may be getting letters from lawyers or even phone calls from lawyers and investors. That's a good way to know that the foreclosure process has started. Obviously, it would be better to work something out with a mortgage company. The foreclosure notice will even include the name and phone number of someone you can contact. But my experience has been that once the foreclosure process has started, it's very difficult to get the mortgage company to back off and to cancel the foreclosure. Not to say it's not worth trying, but unless you have a lot of money or you've got an argument that the foreclosure is illegal, they're probably not going to back down. That being the case, it's probably worthwhile to look at Chapter 13. Again, a Chapter 13 bankruptcy is a reorganization type of bankruptcy. It will stop a foreclosure. What I do is, prior to the foreclosure date, normally when I take cases on the eve of foreclosure, I like to get them filed Friday, Saturday, Sunday before foreclosure. I will fax a copy of the notice of filing because I file electronically. I don't have to go to court anymore to do it. The bankruptcy court anymore. I just do it electronically. I fax the notice of bankruptcy filing to the lender's attorney and say, stop the foreclosure. And they will stop the foreclosure. So that's how you do it. I will also tell you that getting the paperwork ready to prepare a bankruptcy case can be time consuming. While we can do emergency filings, it's better to get this paperwork done ahead of time. So give yourself a week, 2 weeks, as much as you can. So my big picture point here is, if you're in foreclosure, you've got notice of foreclosure, call an attorney, call me sooner rather than later. The sooner I can talk to you and tell you what I need to prepare a Chapter 13, the better. The more likely we're going to be able to get it filed on time and properly, and with an accurate estimation of what your payment's going to be to the Chapter 13 plan. Don't wait. Don't assume that something good's going to happen. Don't assume the mortgage company's going to work out a deal. They probably won't. But Chapter 13 will stop a foreclosure, assuming you've not filed multiple times before. Any questions about any of this, call me. I'm more than happy to talk to you, no charge. My phone number, 770-393-4985. If you're facing foreclosure in one of the metro Atlanta counties in the Atlanta area, and again, I'm happy to help. So my name is Jonathan Ginsberg, Ginsberg Law Offices, and until next time, I'll talk to you soon.